Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit about training knives. If you train in martial arts or knife tactics, most likely you have training knives. Um, there's a lot of different training knives on the market. I just want to, in this video, just go over a couple. My favorite, most easily accessible. The top three you're looking at are made by Cold Steel, and the bottom two are just generic brand. They're not marked in any way. You can find these ones in the bottom on eBay. That's actually where I got these. I got these on eBay probably a year or two ago. These were under $10. It's very soft rubber, as you can see. Very pliable and bendable on the blade itself. It's kind of thick. I don't want to say it's really heavy. I weighed this out to 4 ounces, which isn't that bad at all. I actually modified these. These come with a plain handle. What I actually did was I drilled a hole through the rubber, which is very easy to do. And I got a piece of tubing, aluminum tubing. I cut a little piece off and I pushed that into the hole. And on this one I have a lanyard on it. The reason I did that is to make it stronger so that if I really pulled on this, it wouldn't tear the end because it's kind of thin here. So I just did that to build it up a little bit. But you know, you can modify yours if you wanted to. However, the Cold Steel ones already come with a lanyard hold on them, so that's not an issue. The Cold Steel ones are actually Santoprene, which is a much harder rubber. They still flex. You know, it still is rubber. They flex, but they're definitely stiffer. They're harder um, than these kind of generic ones. I mean, these are much softer plastic, or rubber, I should say. I do want to mention, though, when you're sparring with your friends and practicing different fighting tactics with knives and defensive stuff and offensive stuff, I want to strongly suggest using eye protection and headgear if you have it. I know you might think, well, it's a rubber knife. You know what can happen. Well, more specifically with these, because they're even harder, you can definitely hurt your eyes if you get hit in the eyes. Let me tell you something. Even playing around, joking around, if this thing hit your wrist, okay, or your knuckles or any joints at all, it's really gonna hurt. I mean, it's not metal, but it's definitely gonna hurt, and especially in your face area. If you hit your temple, you can be in serious trouble. Anywhere around the neck, and like I said, especially the eyes. So you do want to wear goggles if you have some kind of helmet or headgear for fencing or something like that. Strongly suggested, as well as gloves, some heavy-duty gloves, if you're going to be playing with these with your friends. Um, so I just want to, like I said, go over some of the safety stuff because even though they are rubber or plasticky, they definitely can be dangerous, and you can mess yourself up pretty good, or a friend. But anyway, quickly go over these the ones by Cold Steel. What's cool about the Cold Steel ones is that they actually have 4 different ones. I only own 3 of them, but they mimic the actual designs of some of their fixed blades. For example, this one is an exact copy of the Peacekeeper. Okay, in size and shape and everything else, the only difference being the weight. The Peacekeeper trainer is only 3.2 ounces as opposed to the actual knife, which actually I do not have specs on currently, but I can tell you it's a lot heavier. But what's cool is that the actual feeling of the knife is almost identical, like I said, besides weight. So if you own this specific knife, it'd be cool to have the training version of it. The second one here is a direct copy of the Recon Tanto fixed blade in their line. And the last one here is a copy of their Black Bear Classic, which has that sub hilt here. Pretty cool. So like I said, if you do own these actual fixed blades, it'd just be kind of cool to have the training versions of them. Like I said, these Cold Steel ones do already have a lanyard hole in, which is very nice if you want to add a lanyard. Makes your life a heck of a lot easier. They are marked Cold Steel on the front, all of them. And on the back, they do say training knife, and it might be hard to see here, but it says always wear eye protection, which is a good rule. So again, these could be a lot of fun if you want to practice different stuff. It's the easiest way to do it. Obviously, I don't have to say this, you don't want to be practicing with real blades. Even if you had a metal knife that's kind of dull, I wouldn't chance it. I would go plastic or rubber if you can. Like I said, actually the prices on these Cold Steel ones are actually very, very affordable. Cold Steel's full retail price is only $10 a piece. And I bought these, I think, I got this from Smoky Mountain Knife Works for, I believe, $6 or $7. So I would say between $5 and $10 almost everywhere you'll find those. Really affordable. These are about the same price. If you want, like I said, if you want to go something with a little bit softer or more generic as far as size and shape, these might be, what you're looking for, or if you're a cold steel fan, you'll love their training knives. Definitely high quality stuff for the price. I mean, you can't beat it. It's a lot of fun to spar with your friends, but just be safe. All right, that's my little video on training knives. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.